Hello children, good morning. Welcome to the class of English. In the last class, we had talked about verbs and types of verbs. In the class, we also discussed what are action verbs and what are non-action verbs. We also learned how to identify a verb. Now, today we move on to the next type of verb, that is transitive verb and intransitive verb. Now, let us see what are transitive verbs. Transitive verbs are action verbs that always express doable activities that relate or affect someone or something else. Doable activities, that means what we can do. These other things are generally direct objects, nouns or pronouns that are affected by the verb. Though some verbs can also take an indirect object such as show, take and make. So, here we say that whenever any object is mentioned in any sentence in a direct form or indirect form, such kind of verbs are termed as transitive verbs. In a sentence with transitive verb, someone or something receives the action of the verb. That means the doer. The doer is mentioned and the object is mentioned. So, such kind of verbs are termed as transitive verbs. Now, let us see some examples. Love, respect, tolerate, believe, maintain. Now, the transitive verb examples in the following sentences given below are in bold. You can see it with red pen. So, they are in bold so that you can identify them easily. Let us take the first example. Gary ate the cookies. Now here, who is the doer? The doer or the noun is Gary. So, Gary eats or he ate. Ate is the past tense form of eat. So, what does he eat? He eats cookies. So, he has eaten cookies. So, cookies is the object. So, the transitive verb here is ate. Gary is the subject because it is Gary who is doing the eating, and the cookies are the direct object because it is the cookies that are being eaten. Now, let us see some other examples. He kicked John. Now, he is a pronoun. Kicked is the transitive verb, and John here is not the noun, but here John is used as a object. Here we will not use the word object, but an indirect word is given in order to show that what action has been done to him. So, he is the subject, kicked is the action, and John is the object to whom the action is performed, on whom the action is performed. John punches him. Now here John is the noun. See, there are two different kind of sentences, but in the first sentence John is not the noun, whereas in the second sentence John is used as a noun. Whenever you use such sentences, you must be able to understand and identify the part of speech, whether it is a noun, whether it is a pronoun, whether it is a verb or an adjective. Different words are used at different places with different meaning. So, we have to read, understand and then write. So, you can see here that two different sentences are given. In both, the same word is given, but it is used in a different way. I repeat the sentences. He kicked John. So, here he is the object. he is the subject and John is the object, and kicked is the activity performed or the action performed, so it is a verb. Which kind of verb it is? Transitive verb. John punches him. Him here is the object, John is the subject or the doer, and punches is the transitive verb used. They sold the tickets. They is a pronoun which is used here as the subject. Sold is the verb and tickets is the object. Now, examples of verbs used with both direct and indirect objects are given below. Let us see the examples. They sell him the tickets. Now here selling is the activity performed. So sell is the verb. They is the subject and tickets are the objects. In this sentence, the tickets are the direct objects while him is the indirect object. Okay. Mary baked her mother a pie. Now in this sentence you see that a pie is a direct object, whereas her mother is the indirect object, because we are not telling about anything about her mother. So mother is not the subject, though mother is used as a noun, but here it is not used as a noun, but here it is used as an indirect object. Okay, now let us move on to the other type of verbs, that are intransitive verbs. What are intransitive verbs? Intransitive verbs are action verbs that always express doable activities. They are different from transitive verbs because there is no direct object following an intransitive verb. यहाँ पे कोई भी direct object का mention नहीं किया है. We are not using any direct object in such kind of sentences that have intransitive verb. Now let us understand it with an example. Walk, laugh, cough, play, run. Now the intransitive verb examples in the following sentences are in bold to identify easily. Let us see. We traveled to London. Now here the intransitive verb is traveled. The subject is we, because we are doing the traveling. But London is not a direct object because London is not receiving the action of the verb. ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब्स में हमने देखा था कि वो जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो कुछ रिसीव कर रहा है, वेदर इट इज़ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पनिशमेंट, वेदर इट इज़ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ किक और पंच और फूड, समथिंग दैट द रिसीवर इज रिसीविंग. बट हियर इन दिस सेंटेंस द डूअर or the receiver is not receiving anything. So such kind of verbs are termed as intransitive verbs. Let us see few more examples. I sneeze in the morning. Here I is the subject, sneeze is the verb, morning is not the receiver, it is the time period given. So in the morning is not the object or not any object that is receiving something. So such sentence have the intransitive verb. He arrived with moments to spare. He is the subject, arrived is the verb, intransitive verb, but with moments to spare. So moments and to spare are not the objects. Catherine sat away from the others. Sitting is an activity, so it is a verb. John eats before leaving for school. Eats is the intransitive verb. Now, you can see in the last example that the verb eats can be used with both transitive and intransitive depending upon whether there is a direct object or not. You might have seen the example before in transitive verbs that we had the word ate and here we have eats. So it can be used both in transitive as well as intransitive forms depending upon the type of sentence. If the sentence has got an object, whether direct or indirect, then it is a transitive verb. Whereas if the sentence does not have a direct or indirect object along with it, then it is a intransitive verb. Some verbs can be both transitive and intransitive. Let us see some examples. These verbs include start, leave, change, leave or stop. Okay, this was all about the examples of transitive and intransitive verbs. Go through the video once again, try to understand it well, and if you still have any doubt, please feel free to ask me your doubts. Next time we'll be learning the next type of verbs. Hope you have understood it well. Have a nice day. Thank you.